Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, today is my first time in last 4-5 months. I get up after 8 o'clock. Okay, most of the time I get up at 5. Try to go bed before 10. Okay, so and just recently, I haven't been upload video much because just a lot of things going on. So sometimes I just focus on something else, I guess. But to do YouTube channels, they are important too. And a lot of things I need to improve, okay? And so many things to learn, okay? I know. At 62, okay? There's so many things to learn. And thank God for I don't know, about 20 years ago, there are nothing like this. There are no, I don't know when YouTube start, I guess maybe 20 years ago. But back then, I wasn't relate on YouTube at all. Even when my video was on YouTube, already have 50,000 views on YouTube, I didn't even realize that because I was creator. I create my own original music. Okay, I don't know, maybe more than 20 years ago. Okay, I create my own music around the year 2000. Okay, that's 20 more than 25 years ago. Okay, and I did keep my music away, my CD, my DVD away, and finally it was on YouTube channel on my fan. Okay, my fan load my video on YouTube. It wasn't my channel. Okay, back then. Okay, and I didn't even know what YouTube is. And some people say, "Oh, Juju, I saw you on YouTube." And by the time I find out that I was on YouTube, I was already 50,000, 50,000 views on YouTube. Okay, that's 2009. Okay, first time I saw myself on YouTube. Okay, I was on TV show. Back then, and my co-star showed me on YouTube, and he got an iPhone. And back then I didn't have iPhone yet, 2009. So, and after that I had an iPhone, and I start to to know about YouTube. I start to watch and learn, but thanks YouTube, because I learned a lot of things on YouTube. Okay, I know then not always everything's good, but there are some things not the best either, but at least I learned something, and I try to improve myself with YouTube, you know what I mean, and build me the confidence. I know some people don't understand why I have so much confidence, because I do a lot of research, okay, in life, and I try to learn things on my own. The more I search, the more I learn, the more I realize that I know nothing. I still don't know enough. Okay, sometimes I try to learn many different languages and try to relate many different people. Okay, try to understand, and make me happier. And people don't understand why I'm happy. I'm happy just to educate myself and to learn how to handle a lot of things in life, at least many challenge. Okay, I don't even call a problem. A lot of things happen in life, not a problem. Just depend how you deal with it. Okay, you know what I mean? If you know how to deal with anything, it's not called a problem. Okay, so today, what my topic gonna call? The road to confidence. How about that? Road to confidence is we build, okay? We build and we grow, okay? And we learn, okay? Life is about learning. We're learning every day and we grow every day. Okay? So, you know what I mean? That some people think that we born with it. Okay? We're not born with confidence. Okay? So, even some people say, oh, they blame on the parent because they're not born rich. So, but I know many people who are self-made millionaire. They was not born rich, and they actually, most people I know who actually self-made millionaire, they are actually very humble people and very what I call reserved person. You know, they are very reserved person and down to earth and humble. Okay, the most rich people I know. Actually, a lot of loud people, they think they know it all. They are actually, you know what I mean, they're obnoxious, but that doesn't mean they are rich, A lot of obnoxious people, they're not a real rich person, but they show like they like to show off, like, look at me what I got, look at me what this and that. So that's how I learn, okay? So, you know what I mean? So that it's amazing that what YouTube, changed my life too, you know what I mean? And there are a lot of things I still don't know. And I look forward to learn every day. I enjoy myself. And I don't have time for drama. But sometimes people try to cause me upset or what is and that. I just simply walk away and smile and walk away. You know why? Because I don't have time to argue. I don't have time to be sorry or worry or anything, because I just try to build things for myself, okay? Because the life is too short, okay? I'm already 62 years old, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that I call myself old, but I still try to improve my health, my wealth, my whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever to make me feel better. So I try to stay away from toxic people who create a lot of drama. Some people, they don't have confidence. They fear of this, they fear of that. That's not me, because I try to avoid a problem most of the time. I try to stay away from people who try to create me problem. That's why I become like this. I become a little bit introvert, but I'm actually not introvert, because some way I'm introvert and extrovert, because I deal with the business. I have to deal with people 100 country, more than 100 country around the world. That's my business. So I cannot afford to be obnoxious and, act overconfident. I have to be good manner and learn how to deal with many people, you know what I mean? There are many people come say, I love you. It doesn't matter, man or woman, they give me a big hug and say, I love you. But that doesn't mean my dark experience, with some toxic friend too. I have, sometimes I get betrayed by somebody really closest to me, somebody I used to call the best friend. So they betray me, it's hurt me, but I forget it, because it doesn't matter how much time, how long you know a person, 20 years, 30 years, you call them the best friend, maybe they are not, you know what I mean? So sometimes stranger come give me a big hug, say I love you. I still happy, but I still be careful. There are sometimes my enemy is not some stranger, somebody closest to me, somebody called the best friend. You just never know, us family even. I don't know why, but I don't mean like I don't blame anybody who closest to me, but that's based on my experience, okay? So confident, we're not born from it, okay? We build it, okay? So, by the way, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.